92Q, the best mix of R&B in the studio, doing what we do every Friday, and that is showing love. It's local love time. And in the studio today, I don't really got even a whole lot of introduction.
No, you
but,
don't.
we're going to do that anyway. She's the first lady of the Mount Zion Baptist Church.
Royalty
She
in the
is a respected doctor in her own right. Dr. Stephanie Walker's in the building.
Hey.
Thank
you
How's
so
it
much
going?
for being here.
Thank
you look
you.
gorgeous.
Thank you, honey.
She always looks great.
I know. I said as usual.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I'm saying it's like, after she had the first baby, right? She was in
Yes.
church like immediately.
Snapback.
Looking good. I'm like,
Snapback.
how is she doing
Appreciate it.
Snapback. It's a woman's thing. You wouldn't
I
understand.
don't know.
But Dr. Stephanie is here to tell us about Beauty Counter, which is they focus on education and empowering, and it is the undisputed leader in the clean beauty, right?
Right.
Based out of Santa Monica, California.
That's right.
Tell us about it. How did you get involved in this? Because
You got a lot of things
it's in
going
California,
on.
and you're here. So how did that come about?
Right. So I was introduced to Beauty Counter about 2.5 years ago. And honestly, at the time, it didn't really make sense. So the whole concept behind Beauty Counter is that it's a clean beauty brand. Again, like you said, based out of Santa Monica, California.
What does that phrase mean?
So it
clean
just
beauty.
means safer beauty. So safer products. And so one thing that I learned early on, which I did not completely understand, even as a physician, I've got all these degrees from all these colleges and universities, including Harvard, and I was a physician at Harvard, and here I was at Vanderbilt, and I still was clueless on the fact that every single day, all of us are exposed to toxic chemicals and other chemicals and products or ingredients that are in our products every day.
Right.
So I had no idea, and honestly, I didn't believe it. And so after doing, research, I realized that this is true. And how does it happen? It happens because the FDA has no ability to regulate this market. So
Wow.
it's not
The
like
beauty market.
the beauty industry. So cosmetics, personal care. So when we say personal care, people think, oh, just stuff for women. But no, you think any lotions, creams, anything that you're putting on your body, stuff for men, stuff that they use to shave, anything that we're putting on our kids every day, And so for me, it was shocking, and it was, almost insulting, because you're thinking, we're America, for God's sakes. How is this even possible? How is this even legal?
Wow.
But the reality is that it's happening every day. And so for me, when I met Beauty Counter, I realized here's a company that is trying to do the right thing for the sake of doing the right thing. So they have banned 1,500 ingredients from their ingredient list, in terms of these are the chemicals that they'll never put in any of their products, right?
Nice.
And so they're doing the right thing for the sake of doing the right thing, because there's no body of legislation that will make them or hold them accountable.
Now,
right?
many of the products on the market today, you're saying, are questionable ingredients.
Absolutely.
What are some of those ingredients that are questionable?
Yeah, so a lot of people have no idea, similar to myself. Like, there's formaldehyde in a lot of the products that we put on our skin. They use it as a preservative.
Wow.
In our mascaras that we use as women, they use mercury as a preservative. Mercury, like you think about, first of all, going back, formaldehyde, it's a poison. That's what we use to embalm bodies.
Right.
So who wants to put that on our skin, right? And then when you're talking about mercury that's in our mascara, they use it as a preservative to fight off bacteria. Or remember when we were kids, we had those mercury thermometers?
Right.
And when they would bust, what would happen? They would say, well, don't clean it up yourself. Call the hazard people.
Right. Yeah, I
Well,
remember
what?
that.
And I'm putting it in my eyes
And they're
every
putting it
day.
on my eye every day. Wow.
There's lead in a lot of lipsticks that we're putting on our skins every day. And so all of these things combined, and then you turn around, and here I am, an African-American woman, a physician at that, and I'm looking in my community and seeing all of these health disparities. And so then you start putting two and two together. This is a $62 billion industry, the cosmetic and skincare industry. As women of color, we are the largest consumers of this industry.
Look at that.
Largest consumers.
I believe that.
And
I
less
do.
than 25% of the products that are marketed to us have been found to be safe. So let's flip that
You said
number
less
around.
than
Less than 25 is
25%.
safe.
Less than 25%.
And all
So
the
that
rest are
means-
bad.
Yes. 75% of what we're putting on our skin and on our kids and on our husbands, spouses, friends every day is not good for us.
So Beauty Counter, are all of the ingredients in there good for us? 100%?
Yes.
What are some of the ingredients that are included in there?
So there are a number of things. So we use natural ingredients, but we don't say that we're an all organic. We don't say that we're all natural, because in your mind, you're thinking, okay, well, not all things that are natural are good for you.
Right.
So even mercury, lead, things that are found in the soils, metals. Those are natural, but they're not good for you, right?
Right.
And so we actually use, we're probably about 80% organic, and then we also find synthetic ingredients that will actually work really well to, create whatever sort of, look that you're looking for. We have lines for the entire family. We have things for the kids. We have things for babies. We have things for, men, women, teenagers as well. But I think the other thing, though, that's important to realize is that for me, it was extremely important to get involved when I saw that because of the health disparities that we see in our community. Breast cancer is on the rise.
Right.
You're seeing the whole conversation in terms of like infertility. There's fibroids. There's connective tissue disorders that are prevalent in our communities that you don't see anywhere else. And so for me, with Bishop and I, we have this platform. And I was using the products for my family, but I wasn't telling anybody about it. I wasn't talking about it. And then I realized, and then you get kind of convicted, like, well, if I'm doing the right thing for my family and I have this platform and have the ability to empower other people, now I'm forced to. Like, I have to spread the word, And so that's what I do. I travel around the country. I empower, I educate women, men, families to make better, safer, healthier decisions for themselves and their families. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's not about Beauty Counter. It's just about our community being safer and being healthier. Having said that, there is no company out there on the market today that is doing what Beauty Counter is doing in terms of leading the way, changing the market, going all the way to Capitol Hill to lobby for stricter regulations or healthier laws for our families. So they're really fighting for the entire industry. And like you said, we are the undisputed leader in clean beauty. Even just yesterday, an article came out in Fast Company that basically said we are one of the top innovative companies of 2019, and the year just started.
Right, so it's just February.
Man.
We were the #1 trending beauty brand in 2018. Yes.
And starting off 2019 with a fast
starting
pace.
off in 2019. And then on top of that, so we've got, education, we've got empowerment, we've got advocacy, we have these amazing products. But for me, again, that wasn't even enough, right? So for me to get involved, I have to see, okay, how else can I empower the women and people in my community? And so I actually help women build significant businesses with using the Beauty Counter model, because our mission, again, is to get safe products into the hands of everybody. I don't know everybody.
Right.
You don't know everybody.
Right.
And it's a movement. So we need as many voices as we possibly can to get on board and to spread this mission and spread this information to their communities and to their friends and families in terms of who they love.
All right, so Beauty Counter, people that want to get involved with Beauty Counter, they can reach out to you directly?
Right. You get more information on the Beauty Counter and their mission and the products and to build a business. It's beautycounter.com/Steph, STEPH, Walker. So that's how you can get information on it. And if they want to build a business, they can go to there as well.
Absolutely.
Beautycounter.com
website as well. Yes.
/Steph Walker.
All right, guys, get out there, make that happen, be empowered, get educated, get rich, get this money. There's a whole lot of things involved
all
in this.
One. You're getting
all
healthy,
in one.
safe, and rich at the same time.
Hey, go to our website, 92qnashville.com. We'll post all the information and things there. Dr. Steph Walker, thank you for stopping
so
by.
Much for being
Thank you
here.
guys for having me. You
And
guys are awesome.
Thank you. And educate the
you
people.
You are too, girl.